What is up, Bowflex family? Good morning or afternoon, whatever it is for you. I am Amy, and today we are doing a live 30-minute full body dumbbell fusion workout. So we're gonna get the entire body for strength, for cardio, and today for fusion, we're getting a little extra mobility into our circuit. So stretching out those tight, tense muscles that most of us have, right? So we're gonna keep the heart rate up as we do it. We'll get everything working all in 30 minutes. So make sure that you have a little bit of space, that your dumbbells are close by. I'll be using my Select Tech adjustable Bowflex dumbbells today. You use whatever you've got. If you don't have anything, just move your body with me. All right, give yourself some space. We'll start with just a little march or a jog, whatever feels good for you. Let's get some big rolls of the shoulders to the back and then to the front. You can make them even bigger. If it feels better for you to jog to get that energy up, you can, but you don't have to. As always, with my workouts, I will give you different options, low impact and high. So you work to your level. I want you to be challenged, but in a way that works for you. Let's open up the chest, big arm swings out, and then add a little side step into it. You can even lean into that side lunge. Big stretch, get a little lower if you can. And then let's take them up and down and drop. Little hinge through the back. Reach it all the way down, all the way up. You can stay here, or if you're able, walk it out into that inchworm. Walk it back. Big reach. Walk it out. Walk it back. Let's get one more. And all the way up. Let's take it out, flat back, round it up. One more right here. Hold underneath, gently push on the inside as we roll those shoulders forward. Round it up, tap and reach across. So, dumbbell fusion. We're gonna have a circuit of 4 moves that we'll go through twice. So we'll start with a basic cardio, then we'll get a strength, followed by another strength, and then we will finish with a mobility move. So that mobility is often going to involve your core or get upper body and lower body as well. So you will feel like you're working the whole time, but that mobility move just gives us that little extra stretch, that little extra push for flexibility and mobility, which we all need. Our first time through our circuit, we're going to get 40 seconds of work followed by 20 seconds of rest. It's where we're learning what we're doing. Our second time through, we're going to get 50 seconds of work followed by just 10 seconds of rest. So it's gonna move quickly. We'll get through everything twice and then we'll be done, ready to start our Monday, right? All right, so I want you to stay here. Let's just keep it with those hamstring curls. You can keep it low impact, add a little jump if you want, hands up if you want, up to you. I'm gonna talk you through your very first circuit. So we're gonna grab our dumbbells. I have men starting on 10s. You pick what is best for you. Alternating sides. Our first move is gonna be a squat into a lunge, then back to squat, back to lunge. So you'll be alternating one side and then the other. Keep those dumbbells low or high, whatever feels good for you. Then we're gonna take a row to curl. So flat back, do a row, come up out of it into a curl. So yes, we are sneaking in a little deadlift, but you can do it into a curl. Then our mobility is we're gonna take it to a little hip stretch. So we're gonna take it back, we're gonna reach, we're gonna bring it here. Alternating sides, I'll give you options. Oh, and before all of that, we're gonna do a jumping jack. I forgot about that cardio. Go ahead and breathe. Let's get those jacks in. Here we go. So always starting with a cardio, even though I forgot to tell you, because it's all gonna feel like cardio. Low impact with that jack is here. Just stepping out. This shoelace is really long. I'm gonna tie that up a little. You keep going. So if you're doing full impact, just stay nice and light on your feet. Knees are soft. If you're doing a low impact, just keep that intensity up with your movement. If you're getting strong taps out and with your arms, you're still gonna get that heart rate up. 3, 2, 1, and breathe. Good, all right, now we'll grab those dumbbells, bend your knees to get them, squat into lunge. So the squat, lunge right, squat, lunge left. Get as low as you can. Again, dumbbells by your side. Breathe, zip up that core. Here we go. So lunge, woo, squat and lunge. Drop it down, drop it down. If that feels like too much, you can always do one dumbbell in the center, still lunging. Or of course, you can also do no weight at all. It's up to you. As long as you're moving and you're getting it in, get as low as feels good for you. Remember, the lower we get, the more we recruit those hamstrings and those glutes. Keep it going. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Catch your breath. Hang on to those dumbbells. One row coming up into one curl. So shoulders back. Watch me one time. Hinge, row, elbows up, all the way up, curl, and down. Zip up that core, shoulders back, flat back. Here we go. Row, up, curl. Yes. Take it, row, up, curl. Making sure your back is staying flat. We're here. And up. Squeeze in the shoulder blades. Squeeze in the biceps. And then, of course, little bonus, squeeze in the glutes, right? One more. And up and relax. Set those weights out of the way carefully into our mobility. So we're gonna lunge it back, but I want you to think a nice deep lunge. Place that hand down. Big stretch up. Ready? In 3, 2, 1. Alternating sides. So lunge it down, hand down, stretch, open the chest. Back to center and here. Down, open, and up. Here, here. If you want to add a little bonus core, instead of stepping from the top, you can step from the plank. Here to here. 2 options with that. You step it from the standing position, last one right here, or the plank, and relax. All right, catch your breath. Going through all of that again. This time, 50 seconds, 50, of work, 10 seconds of rest. So it's gonna move quickly, but then we're gonna get a longer breather in between. So stick with me, you can do it. Starting with those jacks. Here we go. You're just here. And again, low impact is totally fine. You can go slower than me, you can go faster than me. Whatever is working for you today. Nice and strong. Good. We're about halfway there. It's gonna feel like the longer set, but remember, we got a breather coming. Strong with those arms. We're not just letting them be here, really strong. Either way, 10 seconds to go, so stay with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Grab those weights. Squat into lunge. It's gonna keep that heart pumping. That's what we love about it. Roll those shoulders back. Here we go. Squat and lunge. Get low, up, low, low, high, low, high. Drop the hips, then drop the knees. So making sure that you're staying nice and tall, not letting that weight bring you forward. Weight in your heels, keeping it going. Breathe. Yes. Can you get a little lower? And again, if you need to, one dumbbell is fine. If you feel like you have more range of motion with less weight, that's an option. Or no weight at all. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Hang on to those dumbbells. One row, one curl. Can you hinge a little deeper? Pull those elbows up. Here we go. Down, row, squeeze. So on this row, get set up. Pull those elbows up past your back. It's tempting, especially as we're moving quickly, to stop it right about here. Really try to pull them up behind so we get those shoulder blades working all the muscles down along the spine. Yes. Take your time on this. We don't want to rush, especially coming out of that hinge. Squeeze. Squeeze in the shoulder blades. Squeeze in the glutes. Squeeze in the biceps. One more time, all the way through. Yes. And relax. Drop them down safely. Get ready for that mobility, right? Stepping back, lunging, reaching. Here we go. Down, hand down, reach up, push back out of it. Really focus on the mobility of this. So open up the hip, really get the stretch. We don't want to rush it. So we don't want to be here, right? Really get low, open up the hip flexor, open up the shoulder through the spine, here to here. And again, if you want to add the core to it, take it from the plank. Same movement, just starting low. Here, here. 10 seconds. Yes. One more each side, you got it. Last one. Good, and relax. Grab a sip of water. One circuit down. Nice work, team. All right, so we're gonna take about a minute to breathe. It is up to you. If, there's that shoelace again. If you wanna keep those jumping jacks going, if you wanna keep the cardio, go back to the jacks. Otherwise, just tap it out, stick with me while I explain our next two moves. So we're starting with a little shuffle cross knee. Here's our cardio. Shuffle, cross knee. Shuffle, cross knee. Low impact, just do a nice big double step. You don't have to do those quick feet. Just move laterally, bring that knee across for core. Then we're gonna get a side lunge into a curtsy. We're gonna split it up. So side lunge, tap it in. Curtsy, we'll do all of that for 20 seconds. Then we'll switch our sides for 20 seconds. So stick with me. Then we're gonna go high pull, press one at a time. All right, so stay with me. I'll talk you through it. Then we'll add that mobility. We're shuffling. Ready, here we go. So shuffle, cross knee, shuffle, and knee. Yes. Low impact, double step. You can still get low with it and power up with that knee. Shuffle and knee. Low in the shuffle, pull high across the knee and really get the core. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Bend your knees to grab those dumbbells. One side, watch me again. I'm leaning deep into the side lunge, step through, crossing over into the curtsy. We're gonna keep it all on one side for 20, then we'll switch. Here we go, side lunge, and cross it over. So we're shifting our weight one hip to the other, right? A lot of glutes and hamstrings. Yes. Take it down and up. Cross it back. Good. Keep it going. Try to get low on both. Other side right here. Other side, side lunge and curtsy. Take it down and curtsy. So again, thinking, shifting into this hip, then shifting into this hip. We're getting a lot of outer thighs and glutes. Last one, and relax. All right, guys, so watch me on this move. It's a little bit tricky. One side at a time. High pull, press, and down. High pull, press, so that elbow comes up. Join me here, core engaged. Pull, press, and down. Pull, press, so it's almost like a little clean. You can get a little bit of hip action to bring it up. If that feels weird to you at all, you can just do a regular shoulder press or one dumbbell, pull, press, and down. Just think elbows up, press, right? So you're bringing that elbow up behind, then pressing, 10 seconds. Keep it going. One more each side, up, up. Last one. Yes. And relax. All right, into our mobility. I didn't get to show you before. Come down onto your knees. You're in a bear plank if you can be. If it feels better for you, stay on your knees. But you're here. Hover if you can. Push back to that down dog. Hover and down dog. Join me here. Hover, push back, or drop the knees in between. Push back. So really think about lifting the hips high on the down dog and pressing those heels down, trying to get that back lengthened, but don't worry so much that it looks perfect. We want the mobility. We want the hamstring stretch. We want the core engaged. We want everything working. So lifting up either from the knees or in that down dog. If you let those knees hover, you get extra core. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Yes. All right, let's do it all again. Starting with our shuffle, we got 50 seconds. Shuffle, side knee, then our lunges, side to curtsy, and then our high pull press, and then down dog to bear. Here we go. 50 seconds. Shuffle, knee, shuffle, power it up. Low on the shuffle, high on the knee. Can you get a little quicker and still maintain that good form? If it feels better to do a double step and then really get the power on the knee, that works too. You can get those quick feet. Shuffle, 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 knee. Yes. Last cardio of this circuit. And then guess what, guys? Our last circuit is on the mat. We'll keep it working hard, but and up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and breathe. Grab those weights. 25 seconds each side. Side lunge to curtsy. Keep that heart pumping. Here we go. Step it out low. Tap it in. Curtsy. Step it out low. So you got those weights, but I want you to focus on shifting the weight and then shifting the weight hip to hip here with the weights. Don't let the weights get in the way. Last one. Breathe. Other side, switch it. Other side. Tap it in. Here we go. Get low and down. Yes. Sit deep. Again, I know it's tempting as we're going quickly to just keep it here, but I really want you to get low. Yes. Last one. And breathe. All right, team. So let's go. High pull. Roll those shoulders. Here we go. Up, up, down, and down. Elbow up, up. So you're basically pulling yourself up to that press position, right? Up. Again, if it feels weird, you can take both of them here or one between the two. This works too. Pull, up, up, and down. High pull, up, alternating or one together. Strong through the arms, right? Hup, hup. Yes. 10 seconds. Can we get one more each side? Last one. Good. And relax. All right, let's get some core. Let's get some flexibility and mobility. Bear plank to down dog. Keep it hovered with the knees up if you can. Here we go. Press back, lengthen. Slowly lower and hover. Press back. And here, again, if you need to drop the knees in between, that works, but I still want you to think about lifting from the core. Stretch, hold that down dog for a couple counts. Hold that bear plank for a couple counts. Push back. And here, yes. Here, feel the stretch. Feel that core firing, really lift. Hips together, ribs together. Navel pulled up towards your back. Yes, 10 seconds. And breathe. Last one right here. And relax. Stretch it back. Grab a sip of water. Last circuit, guys. And we're gonna make it a little quicker. All right, you got a minute to breathe. If you wanna keep that shuffle side knee to keep your heart rate up, keep going with that, or just tap it out and watch me. All right, so our cardio, let's keep that core working, is that mountain climber. So we're here. We're gonna run it in or tap it in. It's up to you. Think about driving the knees to the chest. Then we're gonna do a compound strength. We're gonna take it here. We're gonna go bridge and press. As we press, bring those weights in so we get that twist through the chest and also triceps. And then our mobility and our core. Nice big starfish. We're reaching up, big stretch, reach up. All right, guys, go ahead and come into that mountain climber. That's right, it's only 3 moves. Let's get it done. Here we go, mountain climber. So run it if you can. Tapping is always a low impact option. One more option if you need it is to do a standing mountain climber, right? That is always an option if you want to take your cardio out of the plank. Remember, we got 40 seconds this time through. Keep it going, stay lifted. Tapping or running, either way. Let's try to get those knees to the chest. 10 to go. Cardio and core. 5, 4, 3, 2, and breathe. Down onto your back, grab those weights. Watch me press, turn it in. So we get triceps, we get chest. We're doing all of that with a bridge. So we also get glutes and hamstrings. Take it back, get set up, core engaged. Here we go. Up and in, down and out. Try to get those hips high, legs are tired, but you can do it. And again, strong with the arms, turning it in at the top so we get back triceps on those presses or push-ups or anything in that chest press motion. We are getting a lot of triceps back of the arms, so remember that. One of the reasons we love these movements with this upper body push. 10 seconds to go. Make it good. Core and mobility is coming. And then we do it all again. Whoo, and relax. So, get those dumbbells out of the way because you need the space. Let's take mine there. Big starfish to get the stretch, the mobility, and then big reach. If you don't feel like crunching, just get the reach. Ready? Here we go. And back. And here's what I want you to think about. Obviously thinking about the core working, but I want you to also think about opening the arms, opening the legs so you get the mobility. Some of us probably have a hard time getting our hands all the way back. Try to get those arms on the ground. See how that feels in those tight shoulders, right? If you want a little more core, lift the shoulders. A little more of a crunch. 5 seconds to go. Last one. And relax, right? When you have to think about that stretch, we all realize how tight we are, right? That's why that mobility work is so important. All right, last time through. 3 moves, guys. This time on our mountain climber, let's take our knees across, elbow to knee, so we get a little oblique. Ready, here we go. So tap it or run it. And again, you always have the option to do a standing here to here if that is better for you. Keep it going. Remember, this is cardio and core. Little condensed in this last circuit. Even if you're just tapping, try to get those knees across your body. Right? Run it. Whoo. Staying lifted. If you feel like you're starting to drop, get a little stretch. Come right back into it. Want those shoulders above those wrists. 10 to go. Cross it. Core burn. Cardio burn. 3, 2, stretch. All right. All right, chest press. Turn it at the top. Get that bridge. Lift high. Glutes and hamstrings. Upper body push. Here we go. And down. Up and in. Down and out. Breathe. Yes. Keep it going. Again, as we're getting tired, it's going to be tempting to just lift our hips here. If you've got the flexibility, really try to get those hips high. And down. Yes. Up. Core engaged. 10 seconds to go. Make it good. Really squeeze in the glutes and the hamstrings at the top. Squeeze in the chest and the triceps, especially on that turn. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Set those weights out of the way. Give yourself that space. We're gonna go nice and big. Here we go. Last move of the day. Let's take it up. Big stretch. And again, your goal is to really get wide with the arms and the legs. Have the hands and the shoulders touching the floor if you can. If you want a little extra core burn, lift the shoulders or also lift those legs off the ground, right? Still get the mobility, but little extra core, you can do it. Think about staying everything pulled in. 10 seconds to go. What do you got, team? Stick with me. Stretching is coming. Shoulder mobility, hip mobility. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Stay right where you are. Let your arms go out to the side. Woo. Bring those arms up. Get that stretch. Good work, team. It's fun to do circuits like this where we add that mobility set because we don't think about it as often. Usually we just put our stretching and our flexibility, mobility in the warm-up and the cool down. But if we can build it into our circuits, pull your toe towards you, get that hamstring and calf stretch. If we can build it in, it makes us do it, right? Cross it over. Whew. We all should get extra flexibility and mobility built in to our weeks, but I like to build them into the workouts if we can. Take it up, stretch the other side. If that's feeling like too much for you, you can come to a seated position as well. Whew. Make sure you check out my other dumbbell and kettlebell workouts. I've been going live every Monday at 8 a.m., but they all stay here on the Bowflex YouTube channel, so you can do them at any time. There's also body weight workouts with Bree on Tuesdays at 9 a.m. Pacific time. So check that out tomorrow, and then hers are also on the channel. So if you browse through the videos on the channel, you will find lots of 30-minute workouts as well as shorter workouts if you want a quick 5 or 10-minute fix. No equipment, using equipment. And of course, make sure you like this video and you subscribe to the Bowflex YouTube channel so you know what is coming up, what is going on. Let that stretch over, let your head drop into it. Whew. Make sure you grab some water after this. Grab behind. Ooh, tight shoulders, right? It's a little bit of the theme of the day. And bring it in front, chin to your chest. Let's go ahead and sit back into that child's pose. Get that stretch here. Open up those knees if you can. Roll back onto your feet. Come up halfway. Just get a little pedal here. And slowly roll it up. One big deep breath in. And out. Thank you for joining me today for this full body dumbbell fusion workout. Join us here on Mondays and Tuesdays. And again, don't forget to subscribe. Have a great day, everybody.